baby bus! Let's go, Sheriff Labrador!
Undercover Operations Underway. 1.
Breaking news! An antique painting on display in the museum was stolen last night. The Forest Police Station has filed the case. This antique painting is very fragile, and it can be easily damaged if just a little water touches it. Authorities fear it will be damaged in the hands of the thief.
On TV, reporter Hippo read the news script with a serious expression. On the screen behind him, an antique painting was shown. Sheriff Labrador held the remote control as he stared at the TV, frowning.
From traces discovered at the crime scene, the most likely culprit is the dog gang.
Oh dear! Sheriff Labrador! We've just caught a criminal member of the dog gang. His mobile phone has a voice message.
Officer Doberman rushed over with a mobile phone. Sheriff Labrador clicked on the voice message, and they heard an arrogant voice.
Fellows, this is Big Dog, the dog boss. To celebrate my successful theft of the antique painting, I'm holding a party at my villa at 8 o'clock tonight. Everyone must come. Those who receive this voice message can enter the villa.
Big Dog is so arrogant. He stole something and is proud of it. He even wants to hold a party. We must think of a plan to catch him.
Oh dear! Sheriff Labrador, don't be angry. Don't we already know who the criminal is? Let's storm Big Dog's house right away and handcuff him. Then, we can take back the antique painting. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Officer Doberman jumped up and down as he gestured. Sheriff Labrador shook his head.
I wish it were as easy as that. Now that the antique painting is in the hands of Big Dog, if we storm his house, he'll threaten to damage the painting. We must come up with a plan to ensure its safety.
Oh dear. Why didn't I think of such an important matter?
Officer Doberman was brought to his senses at once. He slapped his forehead and he accidentally touched the remote control in Sheriff Labrador's hand. The TV flashed and switched to another channel.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! The Sun Channel is going to broadcast its own new TV series based on Rolly, the Little Chicks Undercover Experience, a sitcom of 15 episodes, Little Chicks Undercover Stint. Based on real animals and events, this series will soon be aired. Coming soon!
Sheriff Labrador looked at the TV screen and his dark, round eyes suddenly lit up.
Woof! I've got an idea! Officer Doberman, it looks like you'll have to play an undercover agent this time.
Huh? Oh dear!
Behind a tree outside Big Dog's villa, Officer Doberman wore a yellow wig, a shirt printed with golden coin patterns, and a thick gold chain around his neck.
Sheriff Labrador, look at how I'm dressed, aren't I? Cool and flashy?
All right. Officer Doberman, be careful. We must stay in contact at all times.
Don't worry, Sheriff Labrador. Your proud gold undercover agent is ready for action.
At the entrance of the villa, a few tall, strong dog gang bodyguards checked the guests' voice messages. Swaying his head, Officer Doberman put on a cool attitude, played his voice message, and entered the villa smoothly.
Oh my, I entered smoothly. Where is Big Dog hidden the antique painting? I must search everywhere.
Officer Doberman left the crowd quietly. Tiptoeing, he furtively went around the villa. He searched several places, but he couldn't find a trace of the antique painting.
The only places I haven't searched are the basement and hall. Since the hall is filled with members of the dog gang, I'll search the basement.
Officer Doberman walked gingerly to the basement. He held the handle of the door gently and was about to open it. A voice came from behind.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Red-haired dog saw Officer Doberman and he ran over suspiciously. He blocked Officer Doberman. The latter was so startled his palms began to sweat. He put on a fierce look.
Me? You don't recognize me? I'm the famous thief Duffy. I'm different from the little thieves like you. I've even defeated Sheriff Labrador. If Big Dog hadn't invited me personally, I wouldn't have come. You know, just half a day's effort is enough for me to steal tens of millions.
Oh my! Tens of millions! And you defeated Sheriff Labrador? Duffy, bro! Sorry for being so ignorant. But this basement is not just any old shabby place. It contains an antique painting. Our boss said that nobody is allowed to go in. Please walk around elsewhere.
Hearing red-haired dog's words, Officer Doberman gaped.
Antique painting? Oh my! I've finally found my target.